Hey guys, I'm Jordan. If you are a mom who wants to build a profitable part time business that fits into your life without having to work 24/7 or spend all your time on social media or having to DM your friends on social media to actually make it work, then you are in the right place. Now, I have not always run my business this way. I used to be the classic workaholic, the one that thought I had to work more hours and achieve more things to be successful. But over 10 years ago, I walked away from my corporate career to backpack South and Central America with my husband. And that experience completely changed my perspective on work and freedom. It taught me that you could not pay me enough to do work that I hated. And that I didn't want to just work for a future time in my life. And I didn't want to sacrifice all of my priorities now to work only for future freedom. My husband and I started a marketing agency together that we loved running and growing, and we actually ran while we traveled full time across the country in an RV, truly living life on our own terms and getting to live out those experiences on our bucket list while building our dream business. But that all changed when I got pregnant with our oldest daughter. When I became a mom, I knew that something needed to shift. I didn't want to be glued to my laptop while trying to nurse a newborn. Turns out I wasn't totally over those workaholic tendencies because this idea of being able to build a business from anywhere at any time turned into trying to build a business everywhere and all the time. And I just knew that I wanted to be a present mom. I didn't want to be glued to my laptop or trying to take coaching calls while having a newborn in my arms or having toddlers run around my house. I wanted to actually be present for the moments that mattered, and I didn't want to have to choose between doing work that I love and spending time with the ones that I love most. And that's when we built our first automated evergreen funnel for our business. We were just hoping that it would bring in some type of income while I had that first maternity leave. And to our complete surprise, that funnel made over $30,000 while I was on maternity leave. And that was our light bulb moment. That is when we realized that this business didn't have to take over our lives and that we could still serve people really well without only training our time for money. Now, fast forward a few years and two more kids and two cross-country moves later, I'm shifting my business again. I am in a season, and maybe you're there too, where I want to be even more present at home while still stewarding my time and my talents and my resources well. And that's exactly what I'm going to be sharing here. How to build a business that actually works for you and your family, even in the margins of motherhood. On this channel, you'll find simple, scalable business strategies, not overcomplicating things, funnels and automations that will help your business to run without you and still serve your people really well, and encouragement and practical tips for balancing work and motherhood. If you've ever felt like you don't have enough time, you aren't expert enough, or you just want a business that supports your life instead of taking over it, then I am here to show you that that is possible. So if this sounds like something that you need, be sure to hit subscribe and check out the free training below to get started. I am so excited to have you here. Let's build businesses together that give us more time, more freedom, and more impact.